Hello everyone, welcome to this video. This video I'm going to be talking about an A or B testing software called VWO testing, what the software is about, the pros and cons of using it, its pricing, and the reviews of a company that is known worldwide, and the reviews of many others. Stay tuned with me to the end of the video. And at the end of the video, if you decide to use the software for yourself, if it is a good fit for you, I'll leave a link in the description down below and the pinned section of the comments. You get a free trial for 30 days, and the good part is there is no need for you to enter your credit card details when signing up. You only enter the details after the 30 days if you decide to continue using it. So without further ado, let's jump into this one. A or B testing basically compares the performance of two versions of content to see which one appeals visitors. Let's say, for instance, let's take this button for instance. This is a button that is meant to engage customers, send them messages, maybe welcome them to the page. So A/B testing, what it does is like this, for instance, let's say it was supposed to be maybe at the top right or maybe the bottom right. Which place will customers feel like okay to click it, or which part of the page will give them the most conversion, the most interactions with customers, which parts of the page will increase the engagement. So that is basically what A or B testing does. You can test web pages, mobile apps, and that is basically what VWO does. It basically creates and perform A/B tests on products, websites, campaigns on either the web or mobile apps. And as you can see, these are companies who have used the platform to increase their conversions, their signups, their social media engagements, and other relative stuff, maybe depending on what or the reason they are using the software. One of the companies that use VWO as their A/B testing software is Ubisoft, which is a very great gaming company that is based in France, that most people know. It says how Ubisoft optimize their visitor experience using the connected VWO platform to increase sales by 12%. So this is their testimonial showing what they did, how they use the A/B software to increase their sales by 12%. Their core objective was to improve checkouts for their game, For Honor. That is the name of the game they were trying to boost the sales for on the buy now page. And these are what they did, their plan, what they tested, and the results is down here somewhere. Yeah, this is the results. The comparison of the test data between the old and the new layouts on the VWO platform clearly demonstrated that the redesigned version increased the checkout rate by 32% from 38 to 50 conversions. So these are the stats from the test they ran, and this is a feedback from them. We run a series of A or B tests based on the data we gathered by using heat maps, scroll maps, and on-page surveys available on the platform. So this is basically the feedback of after they used the VWO platform for their A or B test. The software is also used by Hyundai Motors, team leader, Ubisoft, obviously, IMB Bank, and many others. I would like to touch on the pros and cons of using the software. You can actually integrate it with third parties like Google Analytics. So if you are running tests, the software gives you the analytics You can integrate it with Google Analytics, or if there are some analytics on Google that you like to integrate with the platform, that you can do. And there is no need for you to have coding knowledge before you can use the software. It's pretty basically copy and paste thing. And you are also offered training when you sign up for the software, so you know what to do and how to use the software, how to get the best out of it. And there is also great customer care, so you are able to contact them and they help you out with something you are stuck on, or maybe something you are trying to find out. To mention, there are a few cons to the software, and as every new thing, it will be a little bit confusing to use in the beginning, but as time goes on, if you serve it for a while, you get the hang of it and you'll be able to use it fluently. And with the pricing, which I will mention later in the video, it is a little bit, for me, I'll say, it is a little bit expensive for small companies or new companies who don't have enough money to spend out upfront and stuff. And it is actually paid annually, which some customers will prefer maybe to pay it monthly. Many companies um, prefer annual payments, which will enable them to save some amount of money rather than paying for it monthly. But this one, the only option available is to pay annually, which I think will be a little bit disadvantageous to companies who will be willing to pay it monthly rather than annually. Moving on to the pricing of the software actually charges depending on the monthly track users. That is the number of unique visitors you plan to deploy to your experiences, the number of audience you want to reach, or the number of people you are trying to engage with, the unique number of people. So if this person he visits your site, he uses it, and that same person comes back, you are not charged twice, like unique visitors. So depending on the number of visitors you are trying to engage with, there are three price levels, which is growth, pro, and then enterprise. So 10K, there's $74 for growth, 159 for pro, and then 320 for enterprise. And down here there are what is available to you, and with the pro there is an all these what is available to you and the growth are available in pro, and there are additions here. And when you move to the enterprise, everything under growth, pro are all available at the enterprise, and there are additions here. So when you move the number to 50K, the price increases, and it is up to 5 million, where you will have to request the pricing, where growth and pro are not available. So depending on the number of unique visitors you are trying to engage with, that will determine the amount you should pay for the software, what the budget, your budget you should set for the software. So coming down from 10K to 5 million unique visitors. Moving on from the pricing, there are also reviews of other people who have used the software, and this is a platform called GetApp. It has been around for over 10 years. It is basically where people go to review the softwares that they have used, and there is a total number of 90 people reviewing VWO testing, and it has an average of 4.5 out of 5 stars, which is pretty great. And the review breaks down to the value for money, the ease of use, the features, the customer support, and likelihood to recommend which the value of money is 4 out of 5, which is impressive. Ease of use 4.5 out of 5, and features 4.5, customer support 4.5, and likelihood to recommend is 8 out of 10, which is pretty impressive. It was actually difficult for something to get, let's say 3 out of 5, but this one has 4.5 average, which is pretty impressive. Also, there is Trust Pilots, which has also been around for more than 10 years. It is also a reviewing company, and there are 75 people who have reviewed um, VWO software on here, and there is an average of 3.7 out of 5, and it breaks down to um, 57 of those people giving it a 5 star, 12%, a 4 star, 11%, 3, 4%, 2, and 1% of those, 16% of those people giving it a 1 star review, which shows that the software is pretty impressive and it is actually recommendable. Alright, guys, I hope this was helpful, and if it is, I'll appreciate a like on the video, and I guess I'll see you some other time. Peace out.